Hello everyone, and welcome back to our CloudNetX course. In this lesson, we'll explore the tools and principles that make identity access management so effective, including single sign-on, multi-factor authentication, conditional access, and more. Let's begin with single sign-on, or SSO. Single sign-on allows users to authenticate once and gain access to multiple systems or applications without the need to log in repeatedly. SSO becomes even more powerful when combined with federation, which enables secure collaboration between organizations. For example, a user from Company A can securely access shared resources in Company B using their existing credentials, thanks to federated trust. Another essential technology in this space is open authorization, which allows secure access delegation between applications. For example, open authorization lets you grant a third-party app limited access to your Google account without sharing your password. OpenID Connect builds on open authorization by adding identity verification, making it ideal for modern web-based applications. If you want to take things a step further, passwordless authentication offers an even more secure and user-friendly alternative by replacing traditional passwords with methods like biometrics or security tokens. While single sign-on simplifies access, multi-factor authentication, or MFA, adds an essential layer of security. With MFA, users must provide 2 or more forms of verification to gain access. These factors could include something the user knows, like a password, something they have, like a hardware token, or something they are, such as a fingerprint. Conditional access. Conditional access introduces dynamic, context-aware security measures. It evaluates factors like the user's identity, device status, location, and behavior before granting access. For instance, a login from a trusted device in a recognized location might require only a password, while a login from an unrecognized device in a high-risk region could trigger an additional MFA prompt or even block access entirely. Geofencing. Conditional access often incorporates geofencing, which uses geographic location to control access. With geofencing, you can allow or deny access based on where a user is physically located. For example, you might block traffic from certain countries with high volumes of cyber attacks, or restrict sensitive data access to users within a specific geographic region. Next, we have risk-based authentication, a dynamic approach that adjusts security requirements based on the perceived risk of a login attempt. For instance, a user logging in from their usual device at a regular time might require only a password, while a login from an unknown device in a suspicious location could trigger MFA or a temporary access block. Now, let's discuss access control models. Role-based access control assigns permissions based on a user's role within the organization. For example, an HR manager might have access to employee records but not financial systems. For more granular control, attribute-based access control takes things further by considering dynamic attributes like time of access, device type, or location. For instance, a sales rep might access the CRM during business hours from a corporate laptop, but be blocked outside those parameters. Finally, we have endpoint trust. Endpoint trust ensures that devices accessing the network meet security standards. This includes verifying that devices are patched, encrypted, and compliant with organizational policies. Tools like endpoint detection and response and mobile device management enforce these requirements, blocking non-compliant devices from accessing sensitive resources. By applying these identity and access management principles, you can create a secure, efficient, and user-friendly network environment that meets the demands of today's digital landscape. Thank you for joining us today, and see you soon.